'Tis live for all of you. Hello. Oh gosh.
You know just what to say. Things that scare me, I should just walk away. But I can't move my feet. The more that I know you, the more I want to. Something inside me's changed. I was so much younger yesterday. I didn't know that I was starving till I tasted you. Don't need no butterflies when sneaking out late, tapping on your window. I didn't know that I was starving till I tasted you. When we're on the phone,
AI drawings are really crazy.
cause it's late and your mama don't know. By the way, you do things to my body. Come on, tell me if we could fight it again. La da 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 da. I was riding shotgun with my hair undone in the front seat of his car. He's got a one-hand feel on the steering wheel, the other on my heart. I look around, turn the radio down. He says, baby, is something wrong? I say nothing, I was just thinking how we don't have a song. And he said, I didn't know that I was starving till I tasted you. Don't need no butterflies when sneaking out late, tapping on your window. I didn't know that I was starving till I tasted you. When we're on the phone and you talk real slow, cause it's late and your mama don't know. By the way, you do things to my body. Come on, tell me if we could fight it again. La da da, waiting for something to come along. La da da, waiting for something to come along. Waiting for something to come along. It was as good as our song. It was as good as our song. Our song. I didn't know that I was starving till I tasted you. Don't need no butterflies when you sneak it out late, tapping on your window. I didn't know that I was starving till I tasted you. When we're on the phone and you talk real slow, cause it's late and your mama don't know. By the way, you do things to my body. Come on, tell me if we could fight it again.
Baby girl, how you doing?
Okay, on that one, I need you to give me a goddamn. You gotta give me a goddamn.
Damn it.
What is that? I guess that's
No,
Let's do another.
no, that's
I'm giving him the help action. I'm giving him the help action.
Okay.
I'm giving him the help
Okay.
action.
So she looks back. She looks back.
Can you
and
do
she's
sleight of hand?
so what? Paulman, what is it?
I only got 12.
Here, I got you with the help.
Okay.
Hold on, bro. You're not selling today. You're not selling. All right.
We're gonna use what is it? Saul Malucci, and then put sparkles around him too.
Yeah. She looks. You look a little cringy at first when you say that, but then she looks back to Cyrus, who's like, you go like. Yeah, he's good. And then she looks back to him like, oh, okay, this is normal. Okay. She's like, hey, I was just talking to your friend, and make a long story short, I want you to blow my back out, like really, I need a.
I'm gonna be busy. I immediately pick her up and we're going into the forest.
Still the funniest moment of the whole.
I know.
Let's get spicy and dicey. Huzzah!
Well, I would like to reach out my hand. I may say, I may tell you run. You know the shape of the young. Well, pick me up, well, golden hands. Oh, they may see you, they may tell you run. You know the shape of the young. I would like to hold my little hand. We will run away, we will crawl away. I would like to hold my little hand. We will run away, we will crawl. Send me on my way.
Last time on Spicy and Dicey, we found the misfits of Mala, ready to leave the land of North Harmony to the land of Greenwood. However, first they went shopping with their new friend Tommy B. Gobbo, the crooning goblin, who took them all shopping at a store called Leonardo's, where they got some gear to ride on the airship. They then met with Brandy Love, who showed up to discuss a deal with Pippaloon about the ship, getting your team to keep it a little bit longer while working with her and keeping it under Pippa's name. However, she brought a guest with her who needed passage on the ship, named Clive Geiger, a mysterious warlock with powers similar to those who worship the shadow squid. However, he had a connection, seemingly with Cyrus, from an entity of unknown origin he says is called the Fathomless. Amelia, however, got a dark magic reading off of him as he spoke to her inside of her own head. They then departed into the air, and on the way were attacked by some giant bats from the sky. However, they were able to defeat the bats and land at the campsite outside of Greenwood. Here, however, they found no one but some dead bodies in some tents. Then attacked by some centaurs, seemingly the killers. However, after being defeated, they questioned the leader who stole Clive's acceptance letter to the wizarding school in the west. He then said that he did not kill the people, but it was a group of dwarves, perhaps connected to Thorin. What will happen this week on...
This just in. The mother of the Thistle boy has decided to sue their neighbor, the doctor, for not being able to save her son. The doctor responded and said she was a dumb bitch because she was the one who left the thistles in his reach, and now the doctor is missing. This has been late news on Mauler. And now the sports recap guy.
Now last week we had a pretty good battle, and let's see if we can do the same this week. I hate to see such a great team look like a bunch of punk-ass bitches. Let's go Misfits. I mean, come on, you got Suros and Alman and the angry chick with the fire. I hope they don't fuck up. Anyway, I'm just a sports announcer, so fuck me right, fuck it, let's play.
That mom and that Diesel boys. Oh man, god damn.
All right, everybody. Welcome to this week's episode of Spicy and Dicey. How are you doing, everybody? I hope you guys like our new news reporter and our sports announcer. I think they're going to stick around for a while to give you guys some recaps and different things on the episodes. Who knows? They may be back during your intermission. If you guys don't have your cameras on, it looks like it's just us and Jade this week with our cameras. You lazy punk bitches. You guys are so pretty.
So many technological issues right now. Cut me a break.
Nobody cares about your issues. Oh, okay. We got Clive, everybody. We got Clive.
I don't have a webcam.
We got Sean looking like a sexy bitch.
Gosh.
Jade,
come on.
Jade, did you just turn your whole laptop sideways? What's going on there?
It's a webcam. Okay, I stream on TikTok and I didn't want to move it. Okay, to do TikTok, it's vertical.
You're the Cheshire cat. Oh, and by the way, Clive, look up. There you are, Amelia. Look at her with her sex hair. Come on. Look at it. It looks like she just got a good spicy and dicey. All right, everybody. Welcome this week, of course, everybody. We're going to be continuing exactly from where we were last time. Everybody's here, minus Holman, unfortunately. He is doing something tonight, so we miss our funny big buddy. You know, come on. And Amelia, good to see you. Clive, good to see you. Billy. Jakara, Jade, good to see you. John, always good to have you. And, you know, Cyrus, Octavius, fuck you. Anyway, everybody, let's go.
I know.
Let's go. So, where we were, Thorin, I think you remember the last time we just left off. Let's start with you, Thorin, where you guys were just attacked by these centaurs. Clive, you were able to get your letter back to the school in the west for wizardry from the centaur. The centaur, you guys killed his two buddies, but you spared him and managed to create like a deal where he gave you back your letter and you were going to let him go. However, Thorin, you learned that a group of dwarves were spotted in the area and so far are who have been blamed for this despicable, brutal campsite you saw where a woman and her child were disemboweled and there was other tents seemingly smeared with blood all around. However, Sakura, you did not take time to inspect the bodies and kind of sent them off into the woods after reanimating them back to life. So unfortunately, Thorin, these bodies kind of have just taken off into the wilderness. However, Pippa, you were just struck through an arrow by the centaur through your chest and you were bleeding out pretty bad, but they healed you a little bit. So we left you guys basically pulling the arrow out of Pippa's shoulder. Thorin, as you look around, the centaur gets up. He turns to you. Look, if it is indeed your uncle, who you're looking for, I would be very careful. These dwarves do not mess around in these parts, my friend. Right now, it's high tension. The land of Greenwood doesn't want anybody in or out of that place that does not obey the rules and the history that they teach there. Be careful.
Thank you. Do you know where my uncle can be found?
Well, like I said, they headed off in the direction of the cities to the northwest. You all turn and look towards the woods in that direction. You all pretty are capable in your surroundings, as you will, as he points off in a certain dark direction of the woods. However, Thorin, you do see there's a path that begins to go through the wilderness. It's been treaded on many times. You can see that this is the path.
And he didn't specifically see my uncle at this fight, right?
He doesn't know your uncle, but he did hear that it was ran by a man named Bouncer's Bane. So far, you asked him who was running this group of dwarves, seemingly as they scattered that way. The centaur stumbled upon them and these dead bodies. The dwarves seemed to be leaving and running into the woods. The centaurs didn't see the dwarves killing anybody, but that is the assumption that he's made to you.
Cool. All right. I guess we'll head off to the northwest.
All right. So Thor,
So
you kind of
anything else people want to investigate here at the campsite? I mean,
real fast.
we did pollute the crime scene by reanimating those corpses before we could inspect them.
Sakura, you gotta just like put your head down, like shit.
Hey, speaking of which, I mean, if you guys know how to reanimate corpses, can anyone cast like Speak with Dead? Anyone have that spell?
I don't think anybody here has it. However, you guys can check. Sakura may have something. Do you have anything, Clive? Anything, Amelia?
Nah, I've just got fire magic.
Yeah, I don't think anybody has Speak with Dead.
No.
However, Sakura does have Animate them, but they're basically meat puppets.
Can I try to maybe can I use because Pippa is a gypsy, can I use some investigation to see what animals maybe would have been around to witness this?
You want to see if there's any animals
So
around?
I can talk to them and see what maybe they saw.
All right, so let's do an investigation.
Good idea.
Oh, wait. Actually, I have comprehend languages, which allows me to understand any language.
Well, I mean, if you
they dead,
bring back a dead person, and if Clive can maybe read their mind, maybe that might.
I don't think the zombies have minds or can talk.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah,
that might let you speak to the animals.
I don't think dead people have a language per se, so I don't know if that would work.
Well, I could just tell them to tell me what happened to them.
I mean, I guess, but they'd be like,
them.
they would be like,
Question
yeah, I think they're just brought back as mindless zombies is the thing.
Hold on, Clive. What did you say?
Would it cost 5 questions?
Oh, I know
to
he's
talk
using
to the
it.
dead.
Oh,
you
want
bodies?
I mean, yeah, you could do that if you want to. If you want to do if you have that spell.
This is gonna go exactly
I
like
wish.
it did in the movie.
I was just
I already feel it.
Up there.
Hold on. So, Clive, do you have the spell to ask 5 questions?
I don't.
Oh, fuck.
I thought he had it. I was going to say.
All right. Okay. So,
Have y'all heard
Pippa, how was that investigation roll? A 19. Okay, so Pippa, you look around and you do see that there's like some birds that have been like in the air.
Can it be a raven?
Sure, there's some crows in the air, like you said. You kind of you have to use your
Yeah, so I'm gonna use Speak with Animals.
All right.
And I'm gonna coax them with a little bit of jerky that I have from my bag of holding.
All right. So the crow comes down. So like 2 crows like fly on down. They go. So they're like. So you can speak to them. What do you want to say?
So I don't mean to bug you guys, but we're really trying to figure this out. Did dwarves come in here and just massacre this woman and this baby that were just here?
The crows look at each other. Dwarves? No, we didn't see any dwarves kill anybody. I mean, there's been a lot of dwarves, but if you guys are wondering who killed these people, they were a lot bigger than dwarves. The other crow looks at the other crow. Way bigger than dwarves. I mean, there had to be at least 3 of them.
So 3 of them. Can you tell me what they were? Do you know?
I mean, we're crows. We don't really know, I guess, the terminology, what you call them. We call them the big things that you shit on from above, and they look like giant green things. That's what I call them.
All right, giant green things.
Yeah.
Do you have any other description? Like, do they have fur? Do they have feathers like you?
No.
Scales?
No, none of that. Oh, shit! The crows just fly away. They just like fly away. You just got scared, so they just fly away.
Oh, all right. Well, I tried. Is there any other animals around?
No,
just the big green things.
Okay, so like tree people, maybe. Do anyone know what kind of tracks tree people would leave? I don't even know what they'd look like.
I guess the only one that might is Pippa, because she has a ranger class, so she would have to do her survival.
What were the tracks again? Weren't they really big?
Yeah, you guys saw the centaur hooves, but if you guys want to look around the ground again, let's all have you do all of you can do an investigation roll for me.
Okay, got you. That's light work
Oh,
for me.
so Pippa not good. You're too busy thinking about the crows that you just kind of.
Let me put the squat on my back. 23. Give me
Cyrus.
that.
Okay, so none of you really have to roll because Cyrus sees. As you look down, Cyrus, you notice you're actually standing. Seemingly, you seem to be standing. And Thorin, yeah, you didn't notice anything either. But as Cyrus, you look down, you seem to notice that you're in a large footprint that seems to have like 3 giant toes, and then 1 toe on the back.
Oh God! Don't tell me this is some Jurassic Park.
They're not reptilian. They seem to look more
ogre. Is it an ogre?
Well,
that's what I was thinking.
It's a troll.
They're quite large. So maybe you guys are picking up a troll vibe. It seems like Pippa and Cyrus, you guys immediately look down and go,
Bigfoot troll.
It's Bigfoot, guys.
Sokka, you're like looking around the wilderness. It's Bigfoot. I know it.
Bigfoot
Clive,
doesn't
at this
exist.
moment,
What are you talking about?
I need at this moment, I need Clive and Hallman, who isn't here, but I'll roll for him. Clive and Hallman, give me a saving dexterity roll, please.
Are you? What in the? We just fight.
Oh.
Oh my!
We're just investigating.
Can't even look around this damn place.
So, Clive, unfortunately, Clive, a giant metal kind of whip shoots out of the darkness of the wilderness. It goes straight through your stomach, Clive, as you take about 15 damage points. Straight through your stomach. It begins to then reel you back, Clive, into the woods. Hallman, even worse, Hallman. Hallman only rolled a 3. So you watch.
Can I do a Constitution save for him and knock him out of the way?
No, unfortunately, Amelia. So, Clive, you take 15 damage. Hallman takes 20.
He's a big boy. He got that. He ate it.
He takes 20 damage. And you guys both watch as Clive and Hallman are being pulled by these chains.
Can we stop the chains right now? Can I use plant growth and just grab the chains from the nearby plants that are right there?
All right, so you want to do plant growth?
Well, because it's gonna pull it out immediately.
So you want to grow trees right where they're at or something?
Okay.
Can I firebolt the chain?
Do that instead.
Yeah.
Do that instead.
Someone throw a fire spell or something out where the chains came from to illuminate it.
Wait, how close are we all?
Okay, so right now, hold on. Right now, you are all about Clive and Hallman. You've been pulled 10 feet away from the group. You guys are away about 10 feet from Hallman and Clive. Clive and Hallman, you guys are about 10 feet away then from the woods as the chains are coming out of the darkness of the pitch black, beginning to pull you in. So what do you guys want to do?
Can I firebolt the chains to stop them?
Yeah, sure. I mean, if you'd like to try to. And Pippa, what did you want to try to do?
Well, I was thinking maybe instead of plant growth, I could do a portal and just literally put my hand through it to try to just slice it or something. Well, it's chains.
Well, it's just you have a small portal. They're only about so big, so you wouldn't be able to get Hallman or Clive through it. Amelia, however, if you want to throw a fire and try to, let's see,
combine the two, so it's a dead shot. It's gonna hit the chains for sure.
All right, let's give you a dexterity help with Amelia here. You
What if you just put the portal in front of the chain and have it go somewhere else?
Yeah,
no,
you
it's
could throw
already
the
grabbed
portal
them.
and they could be sucked in, and it would push them back out by you.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of hoping for, but I would have to do maybe in a bigger than just a minor portal.
They would still, however, be wounded and on the chains. So just remember that, everybody. So if anything, I would actually, if I were you, I'd try to get them off of these chains. But I mean, that's up to you guys. I mean,
I'm just gonna do it. Can I just Misty step right where they are and just cut the chains with my greatsword?
All right, okay, let's try that. Let's try that first. So
Can
Cyrus.
I also do something? I want to get my little flute out and turn invisible.
Okay, you have to do a performance roll for me. There, you have to be green. And Cyrus, you can do a Misty Step. Who do you want to go for, Hallman or Clive?
Are they how far are they from each other? Are they close enough to where if I were to swing my sword, it will cut both chains, or is it I have to choose someone?
No, they're probably at least about 7 feet to 8 feet apart from each other.
Okay.
And Sakura, you do not go invisible. You play, and you're kind of too nervous. You fuck up, and it does not work. Thorin, what do you think?
Yeah, I'll go for
I want to stand.
I'll go for Holman first though.
All right, so hold on, Thorin.
I want to stand next to Clive, like right next to him, and I'm just going to take my pepper box gun and sight it straight along the chain and shoot into the darkness straight along the chain at whatever is holding the other end of it.
Before you
Okay.
do that.
All right, so hold on, everybody. Hold on, Amelia. Hold on. So Cyrus, you go for it. You make a swing. You go to chop Holman's blade, the chain with your thing. Give me a give me a strength, and you need to beat for this chain. Let me check the thing. You should probably have to break at least a 17.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
I'm
hold
gonna
on. I got
go.
metal.
I'm gonna go natural on this one.
Okay, go for
All
it
right.
if you'd like.
All right, let's go. Oh, that was a
And
good
then-
thing. I got a 17.
Oh, hey, okay. So as long as you got a plus on that, okay. So you break the chain. Holman is able to fall to the ground, and his chain breaks. Thorin, you said you wanted to take your pepper box and shoot. I want you to do a dexterity check for me here as you take the blast and you shoot forward. You can also give me a damage if you roll a above a 15. Oh shit! You definitely you can hit a 15. So you aim, Thorn. You shoot as you just aim straight into the wilderness. You see this blast from the pepper box light up the dark, and you can see ahead of you. There's this one giant troll, and he's holding on to both of these chains, seemingly coming out of his arm. These kind of metal chains, like a Wolverine kind of. I don't know if you guys remember that villain from X-Men. He has like chains shoot out of his arms. Whiplash, I believe, or something like that. Shoots out of him, or Omega Red. I think that's his name. He shoots them out, and you can see Thorn standing in the darkness. He holds these two chains. You hit him in the chest, however, and the kind of troll drops the chains. Clive, you feel the chain that you've been grabbed, like connected to you. The weight falls, and it hits the ground. You are still stabbed, Clive, but you are no longer being held by anything. Thorin, you definitely give damage. So roll some damage for me, please, so I can give it to this troll.
Oh, I did. I only did 3 damage.
Okay, that's fine. It's not great, but so as you do that, Thorin, you see this dark troll in the wilderness. The chains both drop. You are all looking at kind of Thorin as he gets up. He's holding his wound. Clive, you also get up, holding your wound. What would you guys like to do next? Amelia, you were about to say something.
Yes. Pippa, I need your help with this one. So I need a small portal in front of the troll, and I'm going to grab something around the campsite. Is there like a lantern or anything?
You have to make a. If you want to look for that, let's do an investigation. You have to give me an investigation for the lantern, please.
20.
Oh,
20.
snap.
Okay.
So there's definitely, as you kind of look over behind Sakura, you both turn, and Amelia, you see that there's a lantern hanging on the tent that the child and the mother was in. There's definitely like a lantern hanging on the tent that's been kind of cracked and broken and swinging there. But it is there, seemingly still lit.
So I'm going to grab that lantern, and as Pippa opens the portal, we're going to aim it right in front of where the troll is. He'll have to make a dexterity saving throw of 17, but basically what I'm going to do is cast light, and when I touch an object, it sheds a bright light in a 20-foot radius.
Oh,
so I'm going to use that on the lantern, drop it in front of the troll so it blinds them.
All right, so as you do that,
I'm ready on your cue. Let me know.
she creates a minor portal. It's on instant. She goes, zoop. Pippa, you do it. You can kind of create it right there. The lantern, you just drop it, Amelia, right through the portal. It hits the ground. He only rolled a 4, so he definitely did not make his save. So what happens next?
Just to blind them, stun them.
Oh, he's just blind. Okay, so yeah. So
yeah, and then it'll also light up the rest of the area. So within a 20-foot radius, we'll be able to see what's going on around them.
Fantastic. So as you guys light up that whole area, you see that it's only one troll right now. However, Cyrus, you can see that behind that troll, the lake that you heard about is not that far off. You can see it. It's probably about, I don't know, maybe like a 20-minute walk away in the distance behind the troll. It's been lit up so much that you can see that there's like a glimmer, a shimmer of water throughout the distance of the woods. But you only see that one troll. He stands there blinded. As he kind of holds his eyes, Amelia, you all watch him as he holds his eyes blinded by your spell.
Do something.
Yeah.
Can I use Charm Monster so then he's just under our control and he can't hurt us anymore and he's on our side? He does what I say.
You want to charm him?
Yes, Charm Monster.
All right. Sure. So
how far away is he from us?
he is about. You guys were about. They were 10 feet away from the woods, and he was about then 20 feet in from that. So I would say you're about 30 feet away from him total right now, Pippa.
Okay, so I can reach within a 30-foot radius.
Okay.
So
you cast him, he's blind, and then Pippa steps forward. You kind of do a spell out, like a charm spell. All of a sudden, you guys watch as Pippa seems to radiate energy and directly shoots out of her into the troll. Thorin, you're kind of sitting, helping Clive up off the ground. As Clive, you're badly bleeding still out of your side there, you see.
It's got to do a wisdom saving throw.
All right.
It's got to be 13.
He's got a negative.
Damn.
Oh, but he beat it. The troll beat it, so he's not charmed by you. He can't. He's blinded, so he can't see you, Pippa. He's not charmed by you at all. He just goes like, "Oh!" You guys watch as the troll turns. It runs into the wilderness, kind of going straight off into the darkness, bumping into a few of the big, large green trees that fill up the woods. He kind of sprints, and you see him disappear.
Are you kidding me?
Should we get the fuck out of here?
Yeah, we should. And Cyrus is gonna walk over to Clive, and he still has it in like the chain in him, right?
Yeah, Clive, you currently still have the chain going through your side at the moment.
All right. He's gonna grab it and he's gonna look at it and be like, "Is it okay for me to pull it out? I can heal you." And he just rips it out, just quick.
Oh, Clive, as he does that, I need you to take another 3 points of slicing damage to you, please. And just take another, as you just all watch. Thorin, you're standing next to them as well. The blood comes out of Clive. It kind of drips down on the ground, Thorin. A pool of blood kind of is around your spiked boots. As Clive, unfortunately, you just feel the blood stream out of you.
And then I immediately use Cure Wounds, and he gets 12 hit points back.
All right, Clive, so you get another 12 back.
Does anybody else need Cure Wounds?
Anybody else damaged? Any pretty bad? Anything? Hallman, of course, is standing there. He's been damaged a little bit. He's pretty strong, though. Hallman has still got a good amount of hit points at the moment in time.
Just to be on the safe side, we should probably just heal his wounds.
Yeah,
I'm gonna, and then I guess I'll heal myself a little bit because I'm still a little damaged from when I got that arrow to the chest.
Yeah,
all right,
I'll get Hallman.
All right, so Sakura, you kind of are both looking around. You're standing next to Amelia. Amelia, you're kind of making, let's say you're making your way to the woods where you were staring off, like at the edge. Thorin, you're there. Clive, you're all basically at the edge of these woods now, heading up to the 10 feet away from where you were. Pippa, you heal yourself?
Hallman gets 13, by the way.
13, okay, fantastic. Well, you got to hit Cure Wounds, it'll tell you. All right, everybody. So what do you guys want to do? You're kind of basically standing at the edge of these woods now. Thorin, you're kind of leading the way here with Cyrus as you both kind of stand there at the front. Amelia, you're not too far away. Sakura, Pippa, Clive, and Hallman kind of stand behind you. Let's go with you.
Say we get the fuck out of here, but
yeah.
Well, which direction do you want to go? Which direction do you want to get the fuck out?
What do you mean? The centaur is still here, and he's gonna guide us to where we need to go.
The centaur goes, "No way."
No, he's under my suggestion, so he's gonna guide us wherever the fuck he.
Damn it! He's like, "Damn it! I forgot about that." The centaur's like, "Fine. I'll show you the way."
Tell the droids you are looking for.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, for lack of other ideas, I think we should still follow the dwarves, even if we no longer think that they did this, because we still they'll know what the hell's going on, at least.
Hey, well, those crows knew better than I did. So if it wasn't your uncle, and if it wasn't your dwarven friends, and it was these trolls, I may have been completely off the mark. When we got here, I'm sorry, I just assumed with the dwarves and the tension with Greenwood, I thought that they were attacking.
Okay,
no, I don't blame you. We still have to investigate this.
If I may interject.
Go.
Hold on.
A quick question. Was the how the mother and child were killed in us? Were we all informed of how, like, the the gut
Yeah, I
wound
mean,
had?
yeah, you definitely saw them, especially once Sakura revived them and they came out of the tents. You guys all saw that
Right,
they had basically very much disemboweled, it seemed, or a large hole circled to their gut, seemingly scooped out of some sort.
That does sound like this troll chain.
Yep.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Well, the trolls
And the
attacked.
crows.
It's possible that dwarves drove the troll going into hiding.
That's an idea.
Well, as you guys have the centaur, he's like, let's head to Greenwood. And he starts making.
Yeah, he's taking us to his dad's. I mean, his son's.
Oh. I think that's where Cyrus is like staring off into. Anyways, he's kind of speechless. He doesn't know what to really say.
Well, we have about a day's travel. We can make it to the lake about halfway through the day. It should take, I don't know, probably around 5 hours for us to get to the lake. Once there, we can see if Romulus is home. If he's not, then perhaps we'll see if the doctor is in. If the doctor isn't there for a place for us to rest, well, we can continue traveling through the wilderness and risk it. It's all up to you. The centaur gets up. He kind of begins to head off into the woods. If you all want to go to Greenwood, follow me. He starts heading off. Sakura, you've kind of suggested that the centaur lead you guys in this direction. He's starting to lead you guys into Greenwood.
Can I make a suggestion?
So this is into Greenwood. It's not the direction the dwarves went, right?
No, it is. The dwarves are in the direction. It's in the same direction going northwest. It's really only one. Yeah, it's in the same. It's in the same direction. Yes.
Okay, well, it's the only direction to go, so I guess let's do it. What about the airship? Are we going on foot, and is the airship gonna like follow us in the air, or what are we doing with that?
They said that this was like the only docking station, and this was the only way in and out of Greenwood in the area. So I'm assuming we're not gonna be able to.
Oh, right, and the Greenwood, they have a way to like shoot down airships or something, so we have to leave it behind, don't we?
I mean, yeah, probably. I do have a spell on the ship, so it's kind of invisible at the dock right now. But I was also going to suggest on our way there, we should use Pass Without a Trace, maybe, just see if we can kind of keep on the low key, like DL, as we get to our destination.
Yeah, we should definitely do that. And then can't you also check in on the airship with your teleportation to make sure nothing went wrong there?
Yeah, since I've been there, we can
good.
evacuate to the ship if we need to.
She can.
Yeah,
You guys
okay,
can teleport.
we'll leave the ship invisible here.
We can
and we'll
teleport.
pass without a trace and follow the centaur into Greenwood.
You guys see that Baco, also the first mate from the ship, he's like on the deck looking down at you guys. Don't worry, Miss Pippa, Captain. We will make sure the ship is okay for you. Just be safe.
You keep the ship safe as well. Make sure you're always prepared. Stay ready, alert, because you just in case.
Miss Amelia, we'll watch your spider for you, or do you want to take her with you?
Please watch her.
All right. Sakura, do you want to take this dog? He kind of holds up Sonic. Sonic just immediately blinks to you, Sakura.
Yes.
All right, so Sakura, you're holding Blink. You gotta watch out for him, though, Sakura.
It's okay.
He's gonna go with you. So as you guys then all head into the woods, it only seems to be like Thorin said, the only direction to go. So Clive, you kind of look down at the wound that you've gotten a little bit of healing from. It slowly begins to close, Clive, as the blood stops dripping, and you kind of look over to Cyrus. Cyrus, let's say you give kind of Clive a pat as you guys kind of make a little bit more of a connection again after he's healed you. Clive, let's go to you. What would you like to do as you begin to head into the woods?
Can we really see? It's nighttime.
Yeah,
right?
You're heading into the dusk. It's now beginning late afternoon.
Okay. Dusk. Okay, later. Okay, so we can still see. Let's see. I'll just keep a watch. As the party's going along, I'll just keep a watch on the side that I am, sort of not cover our flank, but cover our, say, if I'm on the right side.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So as you're kind of walking around in the background, Clive, you start getting let's have you and Amelia and Cyrus all give me an Arcana check. please.
Let's do it.
Oh
For
God.
All right, let's do it.
26.
You guys are walking through the wilderness. It's, let's say about like an hour and a
Oh, I
half
got
has
a,
gone by.
I got a 10. That's wild. All right.
Okay, what
Okay.
did Clive 16 and Amelia, what did you get?
26.
Oh, okay. So as you're walking through the woods, Cyrus, you're kind of looking around the thick kind of trees around you, everybody. It's kind of very dark. So Cyrus, you're not picking up much. Sakura's in front of you. Sakura's ass looks good today. So Cyrus, you're a little distracted. You're like, oh shit, sorry. Oh, you kind of like turn away. You're like, sorry about that. You get distracted.
Oh.
Amelia, however, you and Clive start getting a slight tingle. Your little spidey tingle is going off, if you will. And you both kind of turn again to the right where you're coming from, Clive. You feel something coming from the wilderness there. The opposite direction, unfortunately, though, both of you, from where the lake, the centaur seems to be kind of leading you towards. He's going a little bit more to the left, the northwest to the left. You guys start feeling a little bit of magic pulling you pretty hard to the right.
Hey guys, just a heads up, sensing quite a bit of magic from that away.
Same. I feel it too. You think maybe, Amelia, that's the university is?
I have no idea. I can't tell what it is from here.
You two are the only ones that seem to feel it. The rest all kind of turn to look at you. You all look back at your two friends. They're seemingly getting a strong magic vibe. Both of them seemingly seem to really feel it radiating inside of them.
What's the centaur's name? Can we ask him if he feels it?
The centaur?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you're talking about over there, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That, my friends, is the home of the doctor. Dr. Magnus Silo. One of all of the only magic users in this area. As you guys know, as I said before, Greenwood does not allow much magic. The land of science. It really likes to thrive upon its history and what they've done together to create it to be a better and more technologically advanced society. Some people say that the magic used there is outdated. They would prefer science, humans and elves working together to no longer need magic. But the doctor, however, an amazing artificer, makes things come to life. People say that he made Greenwood what it is and used magic to get there, but the city cast him out. Half elven, half human. He's known now for being able to heal most, fix people, and the machines. If you haven't been to Greenwood, then you haven't seen the machines.
What kind of?
What kind of machines?
Do you know anything about them?
Oh, my dear, you'll see the machines. You'll see a machine as soon as you see a machine, you'll know it's a machine. They're way different than you and me. They look different.
I guess Greenwood's got some.
Anywho, would you guys like to see the doctor, or would you like to continue on our way?
Let's
go.
go.
I'd like to see this doctor.
Would the doctor be?
Hold on. Let's go one by one here. Let's go with you, Sakura. What did you want to say?
I said, let's not go. Let's keep going on our path.
Let's
Not
not
fight
go?
more. Yeah, let's not fight more people because I have a feeling that this is going to escalate into something.
All right. It's up to you guys. I mean, what did you think, Thorn? What were you about to say?
I mean, this doctor sounds pretty knowledgeable. Sounds like he's pretty well liked. He might know something about the trolls or what's going on here, and he maybe is kind of a neutral source of information.
Or he might be the ones creating the trolls.
I thought he
Bringing
made
them back to
mechanical
life.
creatures.
Well, we don't know. What if the trolls are partly mechanical?
Thorn and Sakura, you both are kind of like butting heads here at the front of the group. Like, what do we do?
If he's the one making the trolls, wouldn't we want to go to him so we can kill him and like find that out and kill him? I mean, That doesn't sound like a reason to avoid him. That sounds like the most direct route to solving this.
Clive, as they squabble in the front, what were you thinking? What were you about to say? Or what did you want to ask?
Well, given the expression of turning to the centaur, is the doctor's house closer?
Yeah, I mean, yes. I mean, compared to where we are at the moment, it'll only take us about half an hour to an hour to get to the doctor, opposed to Romulus's cabin is probably still about another hour to 2 hours away. The doctor is closer, but if your goal is to meet Romulus or get to Greenwood, we should head in the direction that Miss Sakura wanted me to go.
I possibly proposed the doctor for 3 reasons. 1, doctor, meaning they could possibly patch us all up. 2, knowledgeable about this entire land, might be able to fill us in on things. And 3, we barely had 5 seconds before we stepped foot on this land after walking off the ship before we got speared, gutted, and attacked by cool creatures.
I hear that
Just
and
my
hear out my concern. What if it's some like crazy doctor who does human experiments on people and turns them into robots? We don't know. This could go very badly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I have a suggestion for all those answers, or questions, whatever. So I say we still go see the doctor, but when we go, let's like split the group. So maybe like half the group goes in, the other half waits outside. Maybe that's an option.
I mean, doesn't the centaur also kind of know the doctor, at least by
Yeah.
reputation?
Yeah, exactly. Let's ask the centaur.
Why don't you just ask him?
Oh, well, the doctor, I mean, he's a fickle fellow. He's interested in definitely knowledge. He's always been pleasant to me. But that being said, he does live in the magical woods here outside of Greenwood and tries to be respectful. He's never harmed me or caused myself any harm. However, I've never seen the doctor really interact with much of anybody. I'm sorry to not be more helpful in this situation. I mean, I was just a bandit. Hell, I robbed your friend here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I did. I robbed him, and I'm not the best of men or centaurs. So, but he's never attacked me.
Okay. I will go.
All right, let's go see the weird witch doctor in the woods.
Okay, so
I mean, he sounds like he has a lot of valuable loot. If he is evil, that may not be the worst thing.
Can I ask a question, Centaur?
Yes.
So how do you know him? Like you said you a lot. You said me a lot.
What?
So do you guys hang out? What do you work for him? Like how did you?
I mean, if you've been through Greenwood, you've heard of the doctor. If you've been around Greenwood, if you've lived in these forests, if you've been to Greenwood, everybody's heard tales of Dr. Magnus Silo.
But you said he's been good to you. As in, like, maybe you've interacted in person, not just from hearing about it.
Oh, yes. Well, I've seen the doctor. Handsome fellow.
Have you actually talked to him?
Yeah.
Yes. He's fine. To me.
Saying me a lot.
Well, to me. I've never experienced him with anybody else. I've only met him by myself.
Is there a possible way that I know this doctor by using like my my knowledge point?
Yeah, you can use your knowledge if you'd like to reach into your memory, or do you want to just roll a history check?
Which one would probably be better? Hold on.
You can roll a history. I don't think you need to do a memory check for this one.
Okay. All right, we're gonna do that.
I mean, that's all up to you, of course. 3. Okay, so your memory check. It wasn't. It was almost a memory, but you're thinking about anything you can about Greenwood and Cyrus. Unfortunately, nothing about this doctor's coming up. But then again, Cyrus, You don't remember your own memory or how long it's been since you've been to Greenwood or around. For all you know, this doctor is somebody new to you in the lore of Greenwood, a myth, or somebody that you just never met. I mean, there's a lot of people. You may have heard of him in some capacity, but your memory's foggy. You can't really pick anything up. If you'd like me to take you to the doctor, I can take you there right now. It'll take us about 30 minutes to 40 minutes to travel.
Let's go. But and then Cyrus is gonna like kind of linger back.
All right. So as you all then make your way, let's say Clive, you kind of touch your wound as you take the lead here. You kind of walk past the group, and Pippa, you kind of look. Thorin, you follow after. Hallman kind of scratches his head. He looks to you, Amelia. I hope this is all right. What do you think?
I'm not feeling great about it, but we'll see when we get there.
Hey, do you want to... He kind of grabs your shoulder, Amelia. Do you want to hang back? Do you want to go see if we can go to the other place by the lake? Or should we go with him?
I'm not gonna go investigate a weird ass lake solo. That's gonna be a group venture.
I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling about this. Hey, guys. I don't want to go. Hallman kind of takes 2 steps back. I'm getting a bad vibe about this, guys.
Like what?
I just...
Bro, that's what I was saying, and then y'all made me feel like I'm crazy.
No, I also agree.
Hallman kind of stops. He then scratches his beard. Fine, let's go. He kind of huffs up and gets back, brings in the rear, as you all then head towards the doctor's house. As you make your way through the wilderness, as these dark woods go by, you kind of get thicker and thicker amongst these kind of really moss-covered, round, giant trees. Thorn, as you look around, you seem to notice as well that some of these trees have these devices on them. You all then begin to start to notice, as you head closer and closer to the house, that each tree seems to have a glowing red dot.
Wait, let's back up. These could be like traps of some kind.
Can I throw a rock at one of them?
Centaur. No, not until we've gotten way the fuck back. Dude, these sound like landmines. Do not throw a rock at one until we are safely way back.
Well, I want to throw one at the furthest one.
Yeah, what if they all explode?
I'm just backing the fuck up.
Yeah,
all
back
right. What do you guys want to do? What do you want to do?
Back up. I'm gonna throw a rock at it. I don't trust it.
Thor, you're like, don't do it. And Cyrus like, I'm gonna throw a rock at it. Okay,
we're gonna stand back. We're gonna stand back. I'm gonna throw a rock, and we're gonna see what happens.
All right. So the furthest one that you can see, Cyrus, is about 20 feet away from you. Only 20 feet.
Can we see the house here?
Okay, that's not. You know what? We're not gonna throw that rock. Not. He's gonna blow up. I'm a little scared.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I don't want to throw the rock no more.
All right. Hey, all right. So you guys look at these. You guys just stop. You stand there and you see there's about 3 of these red dots on these trees. What do you guys want to do?
Hey, do we still have the zombies with us?
The zombies, no.
They walked off.
They walked off into the woods. Sakura just
sent them away.
I kind of want to throw that rock again, but I'm scared. I don't know.
Maybe there's another tactic we can do. Maybe we can.
Hold on, wait. Can I do like this is like detective magic or something? Like
you guys, you're not getting any magic reading.
I mean, how did the centaur come visit the doctor? Is there like a path?
The centaur looks to you. I've never seen these things before. These are new to me.
Oh, Pokey.
I've never
I have
seen
a bad feeling, you guys. I feel like we should just turn around right now.
I think the doctor's probably added more defenses to his lair because of all the shit going on around these parts.
I'm just
gonna yell to the doctor, "We're here to visit."
Oh, okay.
So wait, we can see the house, and the 3 things are like what, in a triangle around?
Yes, you guys can see the doctor's house. That's probably about 100 feet away from you guys now. There's this large, as you look through the wilderness, the fog disperses. There's about 3 trees with these red dots on them. They stand within the furthest one away is 20 feet. The closest is 5 feet away from you guys. The next one is in about another 5 to 7 feet after that. The next one is 20 feet away. 100 feet away from you guys is this house. Seems to be like a crooked cottage. Half of it seems to be wrapped in almost an aluminum metal type of look, like a silo. Another part of it seems to have almost a satellite coming off the top of the house that kind of spins around slowly, blinking red lights that you guys can barely make out through the fog of the wilderness. But as Thorin, I need you to make a persuasion for me.
I got an 8.
All right, so Thorin, as you yell out into the night towards the building, you get no response. You hear nothing back from the house that you've yelled at.
All right, fuck it. Everyone get back. I'm throwing that rock.
Wait, I got one more idea. Can I do like a little mini portal from here to the door so I can just knock on the door?
Your portal will not reach, I don't think, within 100 feet, right? Will it?
Well, it's within what I can see, and if we can see it,
Is it? No, only 30 feet.
that was for greater teleport.
Oh, hold on. Minor portal, 30 feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so no, can't do that one.
Everyone get back. I'm throwing this rock.
All right.
What if you just drop the rock on the thingy through the minor portal?
Okay, we could do that.
Yeah. You could drop the rock through her portal, which reaches in within 20 feet.
Okay, let's
Clive,
do that.
any input, Clive, or anything?
Why don't we ask the centaur to call out for the doctor as he's spoken to the doctor before first?
Oh yeah, I can just suggest for the centaur to go knock on the door.
Oh no. Oh
Well,
no.
Have the centaur call out from a safe distance. Let's not send him to his death.
All right.
Use the voice first.
All right. So, I mean, do you want to do that, Sakura and Clive? Is that what you guys want to do?
Oh no, you guys are. No, just call out to him. Just call out to him, please.
Okay, just
I
call out
suggest
to
just
him.
have the centaur call out to him, not walk right through the possible trap den.
All right. So the centaur, Sakura, you tell him to go check. Sorry, hold on one second. I got to roll with the regular die here. So as he rolls, he goes, Doc, it's Roxanne. Doc. Oh shit. 18. All right. So as he yells, good thing you did that. So as he yells out, the doctor you guys see way in the distance in one of the windows of the house opens. This kind of scruffy, white bearded, slick silver hair man. He kind of wears like a steampunk white trench coat with kind of like a makeshift kind of steampunk vest and collar and tie underneath. He kind of has dark circles under his eyes. His kind of looks very thin. He looks only around like 33, 35, but his hair doesn't match. The silver hair that he has is very like, it kind of goes off of him for his age, but he looks interesting. You guys know the character on One Piece? I know Kate does, the Sanji character. He kind of looks a little bit, yeah, he looks a little like Sanji in that that's the kind of vibe that he's given off as he puts his head out this window. Roxanne, that you? He looks to the group. That's him. That's the doctor. Who are them people with you? Who are you?
Are we still under Pass Without a Trace? Can he even see us or no?
I mean, they can see you. Pass Without a Trace is just your.
Oh yeah,
it doesn't
right.
make you
Never mind.
invisible.
You're right. Never mind.
Who are they? Who are you?
We come in peace.
Yeah, we're homeless visitors with some questions. Don't want to take up too much of your time.
Roll a persuasion.
Come on, guys. What do I say?
Travelers.
We come
All
seeking your advice.
So you rolled. Pippa did pretty good. So Pippa, you get up there. Your boobs are good. You're like lifted up. You're like looking good. You step to the front. You're like, we got a questions to ask you. He kind of looks. He looks at. All right. You see him harmless enough. Proceed. You guys watch as the 3 red lights on the trees turn off. They were indeed weapons. The tree mines, or lasers, if you will, seem to then disperse, and then the red lights no longer blink or glow. The centaur goes, on your way. You guys can make yourself to the doctor's house. So you guys make your way to the house, I would assume?
Yeah, with the centaur.
Centaur first.
Centaur first? All right. So he goes first. After me. Thorin, you kind of look at as you pass Thorin, you look at it. Can I get an inspection from you, Thorin? Can you give me an inspection as you look at that? An investigation roll?
I got a 12.
Okay, so you're not really you don't know what these things are, Thorin, and you wouldn't really, by inspecting it, you don't know what this is at all. You've never seen anything like this. However, Thorin, coming from the dwarven culture, you know building things and mechanics and whatever this thing is that is on these trees that has been basically just stuck in them, some weapon. It's high tech, Thorin. You've never seen anything like this before. It's modern. It looks modern. In the world you guys live in, this is not something that you would see. A modern day spyware type of laser embedded in a tree. So just something to take into consideration, Thorin. As you head towards the house, you see coming out of the door is a robot. Very kind of steampunk and mechanical. What was that?
Some Terminator shit. What the hell?
I know. That's what I'm thinking too.
Think a little.
I was thinking C-3PO.
Yeah, a little C-3PO.
I'm thinking robot butler.
Think a little. You know that movie Ex Machina with the girl's face on the robot body. Imagine that kind of comes out. There's like a steampunk-esque kind of little girl opens the door to you guys. She has a human face, but it's on a robotic body with a wheel instead of legs. Kind of with gears turning inside of her stomach. And kind of has like a makeshift hat kind of made out of metal on the back behind her head. She goes, "Hello, my name is Daisy. Please, welcome to our abode. Can I get you anything?"
I think Cyrus is shaking in his. He's shaking like a motherfucker. He's like, "What the hell is that?" I've never seen that.
I'm side-eyeing this motherfucker.
Yeah,
like.
I think he's gonna step back because he doesn't want to be anywhere near her. I don't know. Looks weird.
Can I get you anything?
Can I ask a question?
I'm good.
Do you have snacks?
I don't want no snacks from that thing.
Do we have snacks? What would you prefer? Would you like a healthy treat, organic, meat, cheese?
All
what would
of
you
it.
prefer? What?
All of it.
Weren't you just untrustworthy? Now you want things from the weird face gear thingy?
Please.
Yeah, maybe be careful. Can I ask a question to you, DM? Who is around right now? Like, is it just her, just us, and the centaur?
Yes, right now it's just Daisy, your group, and the centaur.
Can I whisper her a question?
To Daisy?
To Daisy, yeah.
Sure. What would you like to whisper to her?
So I'm gonna get close in range, but keep my voice down, but still not be too close to where I'm kind of keeping caution. But I want to ask her. So Daisy, what are you programmed to do? Just so I know.
Daisy is programmed to be as hospitable as I can be to your group and any individuals that the doctor lets into his abode. Now, elf girl, pink hair, register. What is your name?
Sakura.
Sakura. What type of treat would you like? Cheese, meat, water, vegetable?
All of them.
Sufficient. You all watch as Daisy turns on her wheel and she enters the mansion or the manor that you guys have just got to. She leaves the door ajar and open, seemingly allowing you all to go in. What would you like to do next? All right, Sakura. Sakura, you go full force in Sakura Woods, and she goes in. Clive, Amelia, Cyrus, Thorin.
I'm gonna cautiously follow after her.
Yeah, same. I'm gonna keep an eye out as I walk in, like looking around, seeing if I can see anything.
Hallman also kind of continues to look around. Hallman goes, "You know what? I think I'm good out here. I'm going to stay with the centaur."
No, centaur's coming inside.
Can he even fit inside? He's pretty big.
The centaur's coming inside.
I don't think he can come. Okay.
All right. Hey, if she wants the centaur, if she wants the centaur guard, he's like, "I guess I'm going inside." Hallman's like,
If Holman's gonna be outside, I'll stay outside.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking about doing the same. I'm not comfortable.
I'm gonna stay outside. If you guys want to go in, go in. I'm just saying, I'm gonna stay out here.
I'll stay
getting
outside with Holman.
All right. So Amelia, you stay outside with Holman as the rest of you enter the house. Daisy comes back out of this kitchen area as you guys all enter this large lobby. Thorin, Pippa, Cyrus, Sakura, Clive, you all see this amazing interior of this manor. There's a large wooden staircase going up. It seems to almost be never ending, but you guys know there must be an ending. But the staircase in the middle of this seems to just keep going and keep going and keep going, as if it's an illusion. It's all very strange. There's a room, of course, off to your left, and it is a kitchenette, and outside of it comes Daisy. She brings Sakura a large tray full of different treats, kind of like a little egg cream, kind of little things, kind of drinks on there, as well as you guys see a couple different pastries. There's some salmon laid on some crackers, different cheeses, and of course she comes out and lays it in front of you on this small type of table. Here is your treats. The doctor should be with you momentarily. She kind of has like a little bit of a glitch in her speak and does it about 3 times. She stops. The doctor will be with you momentarily.
Thank you, Daisy. Sakura, before you eat that, can I just take a look at it?
Yeah,
just real fast.
No, I was gonna ask you to do it anyways.
Yeah.
I'm not that dumb, guys.
I was gonna slap it out
Do
your hand.
you guys want? I'm assuming you're doing detect poison.
I was gonna do investigation. I don't know if
Oh, I thought you were
want
gonna do neutralize poison or whatever, protection from poison.
Oh, you want it? Do you want to do neutralize poison?
I can't remember if I have it or not.
I think you do.
I'm just gonna investigate it just real fast.
All right. So as Pippa, you do investigate and look over the food. So far, Pippa, you're not getting anything weird from it. As you look at just this regular tray of food that's been brought before to you guys, there seems to be nothing wrong with it. Sakura, if you want to take the poison off of it, I think you do have that spell.
Well, I have protection from poison, so I can place that on myself.
All right. So as you place it on yourself and Pippa's kind of inspected it, Sakura, let's say that you try some of the food that's been brought to you, and it's all fine. It seems to be good. It's some pretty good cheese, Sakura. It's real good. You're like scarfing it down. The rest of you, if you want to take part, there's some food here. It's for you guys, so.
I don't need to eat, so I'm fine.
Oh, all right, that's true. Clive, takers, Pippa.
I'm just gonna take out my canteen that's in my bag of holding and just drink some water.
Okay.
So a little sketched out.
I'll have a little bit of food, yeah.
All right, so Thorin, you snack on some food as well. You take a little bit of chips and crackers. Clive, you're gonna eat something. You need some energy, maybe.
I think I'll take a few slices of cheese.
Okay. Okay. You're gonna get constipated. I'm just kidding. So you take some cheese and you guys are eating some and having a good time, just relaxing there. You're looking around this really weird manor that you're in. Once again, the only thing you can see in this place at this moment in time is this never-ending staircase going upward. Outside, let's cut to Amelia and Holman. Amelia, as you're out there in the middle of the darkness, Amelia, standing next to Holman, can you give me a perception check, please?
Do I got it?
No,
Yes.
We just have a nice evening out.
Yes, you do got to.
I got a 14.
A 14. Ah, shit. So, Amelia, I'm so sorry, but I need you and Holman to make a initiative roll for me.
Oh, God. What happened to the lasers?
I got a 17.
The lasers have been turned off. The lasers are off. You got a 17,
He didn't turn them back on afterwards.
And Hallman has got only a 2.
Oh my god.
Probably his. God damn, Holman.
Why wouldn't he turn the lasers back on after we got in?
Not even here.
Well, he's coming down to see you, but inside, I need Amelia and Hallman to do this. The rest of you don't have to worry about this stuff right now. You're going to see stuff, but Amelia and Hallman, unfortunately, you are bombarded by 2 giant trolls that you notice coming out of the darkness, headed towards the house. It is just the 2 of you out there. I don't know if staying outside, Amelia, was the right thing to do. because unfortunately you're up as these trolls, each with 84 hit points, come towards you two.
God.
God.
None of
I'm
you can
first.
sense anything.
I'm
What was
up
that, Amelia?
first.
Yes, you go first.
Okay, so I'm just gonna cast Fireball at both of them. They both have to make a Dexterity saving throw of 17.
Okay. Let's roll for both of them. Okay, so you definitely hit one. You hit one of them.
Do you want damage?
Yeah, you can do damage, yeah. You hit both of them.
So first one takes 40 damage.
Damn.
40?
And the
Jesus.
second one is going to take 30 damage.
My God, you took down half of his hit points. 30 on the second one. Jeez, Thorin, do you see that? Jesus Christ. So, all right. So Amelia, you're just standing there, and as they charge at you, you just send off 2 giant fireballs, one hitting one troll. The second one, as the other one just gets hit by the 2 fireballs. You both have managed to do it. However, Amelia, I'm sorry, but the second troll is up now. Wait, Amelia, do you have a second?
Hang on. I do
Yeah,
have
you
a
have a
second
second
one.
attack.
Fireball just hit once. We're
Yeah.
casting it again.
Uh-oh, no.
Yeah, that's okay.
Dexterity saving throw of 17 again.
Okay. He does have a plus, though, so this one is... Oh, shit, you hit him! Okay, so you hit again. Oh, my
He's
God.
gonna take
Do 50 to Son.
40 damage.
God
damn.
Twice?
One's down. One is down.
She just killed him.
No,
Almost
they're
killed him.
84 damage each, so she's got it. She's got it half. She got 4 hit points left.
What about Daisy? Can she
God.
None of you guys can sense this right now. You're inside in this mansion. But what's the second hit?
Second one is going to be
Oh, wait, no, I got to roll. Hold on.
41.
Oh, hold on. I didn't actually do the dex save for that one. Hold on. I'll take the 41 if it doesn't. Fuck. Okay, so that's another 41 damage.
got
All right.
3 and 4.
Also,
So,
I do have to say the entire outside area is now on fire.
I'm pretty sure we could see
so
that.
that's not good. So yeah, as you watch, I was right about to say. So as the trees outside around the mansion light up with flames around
It's
you,
going to
these
be about a
trolls.
20-foot radius of
Yeah.
fire.
So that's not great.
We
So
all perish.
they basically the trees surrounding this manor right now are all lit aflame. Unfortunately, Amelia, you've lit them all up, but the trolls now are running towards you two. 2 of them still alive, however, they are up next. And the first troll, Amelia, is going to do a swing at you. As he runs at you, he's going to claw right at you. And he is going to... Your armor class is what again?
17.
17. Okay, so he misses. The first troll, he misses that first attack, but he's going to take another swipe at you as he gets you, because he doesn't have any weapons. This troll is not carrying any weapons. He hits you on the second one. And Amelia, unfortunately, you take... It's almost there. Hold on 1 second. You take 16 damage, Amelia.
Oh, that's nothing.
As this troll runs through the flames, he's lit on fire and burning. As you watch this troll's skin, part of its burnt flesh falls off his body. But he smashes you, Amelia, and you take a hit from his hand. You go flying back also about 5 feet, Amelia, unfortunately, from that hit. Because you go 5 feet back as well. The second troll, he is up next, and he turns towards Hallman. And he is going to take a swing at him. And he has a club, so he is going to do this. And let's see, Hallman has to... Okay, he did not hit Hallman on that one. So Hallman's good. And he's going to do it again. He's going to swing his thing again at Hallman. And again, no hit. So Hallman's pretty good as he kind of dodges and dodges. And Amelia... Actually, Hallman's up. Hold on.
Taking like
Hallman,
3 hit points damage, like if he doesn't take them out, like
yeah, for real. So Hallman basically steps back. He takes out his axe. He's going to try to do a battle axe hit with them. On one of them. And he does not rage, though. And he hits. So he takes 1, And the damage is... Sorry, everybody. Don't worry. We'll take a quick break right after this fight. Oh, shit. It's only... Okay, that was a 1 damage. Oh, plus 5. Okay, so Hallman kills one of them. He takes one of them out. Yeah, he managed to do it. So, come on. Hold on 1 second.
I'm doing all the work.
Again.
Hallman's gonna take all the credit too.
Hallman manages to get the hit. And he smashes one of the trolls right in the upper jaw, the one that was trying to hit him. But he gets the hit in. Damn it. Hold on. Sorry, everybody. My thing just glitched out on me for a second.
Yeah, Hallman's gonna take all the credit too. You already know.
He needs it. He needs it.
He does need it. All right, so Hallman was up. Sorry, hold on, everybody. I don't know what's going on here. There we go. So, yeah, he killed one of them. So the next one is up. Amelia, you are up.
Okay, there's just the one left.
Yeah, there's one left. He's got 13 hit points right now.
I'm gonna cast Firebolt, and I got a 18 to hit.
Oh damn.
Okay, so you do hit him,
and that does 13 damage.
You hit him exactly on his death. So you managed both of you.
Now that they're both dead, I'm gonna cast Control Flames to douse all the flames in the area.
Okay. So Hallman is standing there like, what the hell just happened? As he looks to Amelia, as you guys are staring off, and you're looking around to see if there's any more trolls. Amelia, you manage to get the fire and the flames to subside as they go down on the trees. You're kind of soaking them up through your elemental powers, and the flames seem to disperse and go down and down and down. Of course, Hallman, you are standing there looking into the darkness, as then you turn around thinking, maybe we should have gone inside.
Yeah, you think? You think we should have gone inside?
All right, there, everybody. We're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna put on our break thing right now. We'll be right back after this break and continue the next part of today's game inside the house. So hold on, everybody. I'm gonna turn on the share screen in a moment and go watch the watch screen. We'll be back in a little bit.
I ain't been getting high. Well, maybe a little, baby, I don't wanna lie. I know when you text me, girl, I don't always reply.
Well, you're not an angel either, you can't even fly. I know this, you think that you know shit. All this shade that's coming at me, I wonder who does it.
They can't see the vision, boy, they must be out of focus. That's a real hot album, homie, I wonder who wrote it. Oh shit.
All day, pay them niggas go away. Oh, we selling clowns around, it look like Circus Soleil. This is not the album either, these are just poets. This is still so cold when it drops, it's gonna be a motherfucking snow day.
Hey, boy, it's getting me nosy. He'll say it, he shows it. I'm just like the rose. If I shoot it, it goes it. I'm in Cali just coasting. Get him so I think he coasters. I got a selfie with Oprah. I just ain't never posted. And I'm at my happy place posted. I ain't frowned since 06. I ain't cried since 01. I bad like 6 Flags from your house is no fun. You can come back to Mondo. You're pretty cute, but it's fine though. We going on a high note. I spy with my little eye. A girlie I can get cause she don't get too many likes. A curly and a cutie I could turn into my wife. Wait, that means forever, ever, or the never mind. Oh, I spy with my little eye.
A girlie I can get cause she don't get too many likes. A girlie and a cutie I could turn into my wife. Wait, that means forever, ever, or the never mind. Oh, I spy with my little eye. I spy with my little eye. Oh, I spy with my little eye. I spy with my little eye. Oh,
This is 21, I might have to eat it. All my bitches come in pairs like balls in my nutsack. I remember riding around the city in a hatchback, looking for a prowling with my young goblins. I'ma send them out of home with a net profit. I done made so much money that it's not stopping. Got my brothers on my back like the last man. I remember telling them when I come be told. 6 months later I stepped and now I'm in the game. With some fake tape, the diamonds in another lane. If you can't take me here, it's 3-0 lane. We from Terrace, nigga, ain't to remember my name. Oh, remember people who ain't fuck with me. Them with the cars, now niggas in history. Upgraded from gold to daughters, them I see. Riding deep in this bell like we looking for mystery.
Red keeps on fuck with me. Now lately I've been giving all the walls to. For the couch, the girl that wipe me out of the keys. And all my mom's mother, I will fuck your face without a damn of.
I spy with my little eye. A girly I can get, cause she don't get too many likes.
A curly-headed cutie, I could turn into my wife. Wait, that means forever, ever, or to never mind. Oh, I spy with my little eye. A girly I can get, cause she don't get too many likes. A curly-headed cutie, I could turn into my wife. Wait, that means forever, ever, or to never mind. Oh,
I spy with my little eye. I spy with my little eye. Oh, I spy with my little eye. I spy with my little eye. Oh,
So the doctor of the Thistle Boy is found tied up in a shed, with Thistle shoved firmly up his ass. The mother of Thistle Boy has indeed been arrested and said that she's happy she did it and would shove the thistles in his bum again if she could. The doctor said he thanks the shadow squid from saving him, but still has thorns in his anus. This has been late night news in Maui.
Oh shit. Last game we saw some crazy ass shit. These misfits got into it. Now let's see if this week they don't puss out. I mean, come on, Pippa. I'll cheer for that chick. Think she's banging a sports announcer, or is she still dating the dragon dude? Fuck it, let's play.
What? Oh my gosh.
I don't know what that was.
What?
Oh,
Just kidding.
All right,
Those
everybody.
guys are hilarious.
Perfect.
What? What? Don't you guys want to know what happens with Thistle Boy and the drama with Thistle Boy?
Nah, he sure he was getting. I told him not to do it. He didn't listen to me.
I'm telling you right now. The drama with Thistle Boy is not over, buddy. Come on, there's a whole lot more videos coming. There's a lot more coming. And by the way, everybody, if you haven't noticed, Clive and our good friend Billy will be sticking around just a little bit longer. I hope you don't mind, Billy, but you're probably going to have to come back. so just so you know, I think we're going to be having him around a little bit longer. So I hope you guys and the rest of the team and the audience out there, I hope you guys don't mind. All right, so let's continue from where we just were, everybody. As you guys know, Amelia and Hallman, you were just right about to basically, I don't know if you want to go back into the house or what you want to do, but the rest of the group,
We're going back in the house, and I'm dragging Holman's stupid ass with me.
all right. So Amelia, as you get to the house, if you get to the door and you and Hallman are standing there, you notice the door has been closed behind you. The manor door has already been closed and seemingly locked. As Amelia, you get to the thing and you try to kind of get it open, but you can tell that already it's been closed and you two have been left outside.
Can I lockpick it?
You can try. Do you have lockpick skills? You do, yes?
I would be surprised if I didn't have lockpick skills because I am a dual class with rogue. So.
Yeah, I think you do. If you don't though, you can definitely try to do a sleight of hand. If you want, I'll allow you to do that.
We'll do sleight of hand, and I got 9.
9. So you're trying really hard, but you don't. Hallman, however, he's going to just use some strength as he's going up to the door and he wants to try to pull it and pry it open. Let's see if Hallman can use his barbarian strength here and be the doofadoo that he is. And he's like, oh, no, sorry, Hollywood. I don't mean to make it sound like it. So as you try so hard, he tries to pull on the door to try to get its attention. However, even Hallman the door is like, it's really locked. Whatever technology has been used to make this door.
I've got another idea.
What do you want to try to do?
Can I use burning hands and press my hand against where I know where the lock is and just kind of burn through it?
You can try. You could try if you want to. You're going to have to do an Arcana. I'm going to have you do an Arcana roll here to see if you can do it. Let's see if you can make it. You have to do
23.
Damn.
Okay. 23. So, right, so you try to melt it, you're doing your really best, and you manage, Amelia, to melt the lock with your heat, and the door you hear go, as all of a sudden it drips down, the metal just kind of drips, and you've really turned up the heat, Amelia, and you managed to get it going. However, Amelia, right here, I need you to do one more saving throw for me on your concept. What do you mean? Why? I don't
Maybe
know
because
why.
you broke into a technological house.
I need you to do a saving Constitution check for me, please.
Doorbell.
Amelia, you take 40 hit points of damage.
She got shot.
As you try to open this door that you've melted the lock.
I'm in critical, guys.
A defense mechanism has triggered, and Amelia, you shoot back off of the door. You manage to melt it open, yes, but some type of security system has shocked you, and you fly back about 10 feet away from the house onto your back, taking the hit. Hallman then turns around.
Day sucks, y'all.
Hallman also turns, and he takes a hit if he can roll. Okay, Hallman manages to not take the hit. He manages to he doesn't touch the door, Amelia, where you were, and he kind of takes a step back. As he looks, he goes, Amelia! And he comes to come help you, and he kind of picks you up, Amelia. What is your health points right now, Amelia?
Like a solid 18 right now.
Oh shit! So Hallman kind of picks you up as he kind of holds you at the door. He goes, help! Help! And let's see if you guys inside, if you guys can hear him at all. I need all of you to make a perception roll for me, please, on the inside.
All right. That was my perception.
Okay, so Pippa, you hear something definitely coming from
I'm
outside.
rolling naturally. I don't trust the app anymore.
Thorin,
I got a 16.
Okay, so far Pippa and Cyrus, you're picking up something. However, you're not really picking up anything. Thorin, you can't really hear anything. But Pippa, you do. Clive, what do you think? Sakura, what did you guys get?
It's 12.
Clive, you're not picking so much up either. You kind of hear some muffle sounds like Thorin, but you guys aren't really picking up anything. But Pippa, I guess you hear enough to know that something is definitely coming from out there. And Sakura, whenever you're there, just give me a perception whenever you have a moment. She might have gone to do something. But anyway, so Pippa, what do you want to do?
Wait, don't I hear it too?
Oh, Cyrus. Yes, Cyrus as well. Yes.
Yeah. So we both, Cyrus and I, look at each other. Did you hear that? Let's go check it out.
Yeah,
Does Daisy do anything, by the way?
No, Daisy's just standing there. She's kind of seemingly just looking up at the large, never-ending stairs.
Just waiting
in the middle of
for Colonel Standards. We gotta go.
Just look over.
So-
Okay, guys, let's go check this out. Let's go.
So Cyrus and Pippa, Clive, in 1 second, I'll get to you in a moment. Pippa and Cyrus, you two definitely heard something, so you go check the door. As you can see that it has indeed been slightly pressed open. You guys seem to notice this. Clive, did you want to say something? Did you have something to say?
To ask if Clive sees Pippa and...
Yeah, I mean, you guys see them do this. You guys didn't pick up what they were hearing, but you definitely can tell that two of your teammates have pivoted straight towards the door.
Okay.
So Pippa, let's say, you and Cyrus get to the door, you open it, and you can see Hallman as he's sitting there kind of helping Amelia up off the ground. We were attacked!
So we're gonna rush outside, I guess. But should we yell for the doctor?
Let's bring them inside. I think that's bring them
Bring 'em
inside so we can have them in here because I'm assuming we see the troll bodies. So I'm like, oh, we're gonna bring
You
them in.
guys, as you guys all can see outside the door where Amelia and Hallman are outside, there's two smoldering corpses. Clive, Thorin, Sakura. You definitely see these and can smell them as you see these giant troll corpses outside.
You guys were worried about the doctor, and meanwhile, we were being followed by the trolls from the campsite the whole time.
And looks like Amelia dealt with them. As I can see.
I'm all right, guys. I'm laying on the ground. And
I'm gonna use
I took care of it. It's fine. I got it.
Clive, what's up?
If I can, Clive will go over to Amelia and use his racial action lay on hands to heal her 11 points.
11 points, Amelia. So you can take 11 points back, Amelia, there. Clive is the first one on site to kind of heal you. As you look up, Amelia, you don't think that it would be Clive there, but he's the first one on site to heal you. So you're kind of taking the shock that you got, Amelia, and it's leaving. Cyrus, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna use lay hands on Pool, and I'm going to heal her for 30.
All right, so Cyrus then comes in and then Clive, you look at him, you can tell that Cyrus is going to heal him. He has a little bit more healing magic than you. So Clive, I would assume you would step aside, and Cyrus heals him.
I kind of like slow
or
it
heals her.
down and just go, oh my god, guys, you would not believe.
All I'm gonna do is like help her up. Like, are you okay? Like, what happened? I could see you burnt them.
So it all started when Hallman did something stupid as per usual, like deciding to wait outside. So I was just like, yeah, sure, I'll also wait outside because someone's got to protect this stupid moron. Anyway, those trolls from earlier found us. There was 2 of them. They're dead now. You're welcome. And was trying to get back inside, but the door was locked, so I like couldn't lockpick it. So I just tried to melt through it. It didn't like it tried to kill me. So here we are.
At that moment, Amelia, you are interrupted, and all of you hear the sound of like a kind of tapping as you see from coming down the almost never-ending stairs, almost like through a hologramic kind of like shield, comes a man. The doctor, Magnus Silo. As he looks down on all of you, you can tell that the stairs that were never ending was indeed just a hologram. The stairs were never ending, but in fact it seemed to be a shield, a hologramic projection of just never ending stairs. And out from those stairs, from the hologram, comes this doctor. My dear, I'm so sorry. My defense mechanisms for my abode is very, very, let's just say, high tech. I put up high. Well, I'm sorry, my dear, but I put up these defense mechanisms to keep out these beings, these trolls. They've been trying to get into my place and do who knows what. So I appreciate you really testing out the defenses because I did not know if they would truly work at the power that they did. So,
Oh no, they work. They work just fine. Great.
well, look, let me help you out. The doctor kind of makes his way immediately to you, Amelia. He kind of pushes past everyone, including you, Cyrus, as he kind of pushes his hand out to help you, Amelia, off the ground. My name is Dr. Magnus Silo. Nice to meet you.
I kind of take his hand, but like really sus still. Don't trust this guy. I just kind of side eye him and I'm like, eh.
He looks to you. Hey, I understand. You're wary. You're nervous. I just blasted you straight to hell. I'm sorry about that. It was not my intention. Trust me, if I knew who you were, or that you had no intention to harm me, I would not have allowed this to happen. However, I was not expecting visitors, especially in the afternoon. He notices the centaur in the room with you. Roxon, good to see you. What are you doing with this here bunch? This one's got me under mind control. He points to Sakura. Made me take them all the way to you. Is that so? He turns to Sakura. So you got magical abilities? Is Sakura there? Jade, are you there? Are you there? She may have gone out of the room, everybody, for a second. She may be having something wrong, everybody, so we'll wait for Sakura to come back. Either way, let's go on, move on to, we'll have them talk. Is Kate there? Is she not there? No, I can't tell. Anywho, whatever. Let's go pivot on to you then, Amelia. Well, I'm sorry that you got hurt. All of you, please, follow me upstairs, if you don't mind. He kind of heads up the stairs into the hologram portal. What would you guys like to do?
Follow, but I stay close to Amelia after that.
Yeah, I'm following.
All right. So Thorin, you head up there. Clive, you make your way up, I assume.
I'm not staying close to Amelia because she keeps setting off booby traps.
Yeah,
Not my fault.
Hallman also
Clyde will actually stay on the other side of Amelia just to help after taking
Okay.
that enormous jolt. So sort of acting like support in case she's still a little stunned from the impact.
Okay, so Amelia, you seem to be surrounded by two gentlemen that are definitely helping you. Thorin, you're a little bit more weary of Amelia as you keep a little bit of your distance as you head up almost these never-ending stairs. Sakura, I'm assuming Jade had to leave the room for a second. Sometimes she has things going on her end. But anywho, so she follows as well. And then Pippa, you bring up the rear with Hallman.
Oh, actually, I was going to be closer to Doc, but...
Oh, you want to be in the front by the doctor?
Yeah, I mean, I was going to, like, kind of keep, like, a closer distance, so then if anything happened, I could be, like, in close range.
All right, so you're keeping, like, a weary eye on him?
Yeah.
All right.
Doing the friendly, weary eye approach, I go up to Doc and be like, thank you for your hospitality. I mean, your defense system worked. It kind of was a little annoying that it took you a second to get downstairs and maybe invest in some cameras of some sort, but I appreciate it.
He looks to you.
Kind of being like a little cheeky brat.
He looks to you and says, well, who says I don't have cameras? And he kind of continues to head up these stairs further and further. As you guys get to the top of where he's leading you, you guys enter this room. He opens up this wooden door, and you go inside of this large room. You guys see it's a giant lab. This makeshift giant steampunk lab with electronic gadgets and doodads going off. A whole bunch of, you guys know those, like the lightning balls and all that type of, you guys know what I'm talking about. All this cool, like Dr. Frankenstein looking type of laboratory going on. You guys see Amelia, Sakura, Thorin, Cyrus, Clive. You all make out different pieces of robots and robotics all around this lab and this office. There's kind of a couple heads not put together correctly, a couple different jaw lines getting welded onto a couple of other different heads. They're all, some of them skeletal, some of them a little bit more robotic in nature. But you guys see that this guy is definitely working on a whole bunch of different inventions and robotics.
So I guess I look at Doc and say, so what's your latest project? What kind of scientific experiments are you doing at the moment?
Oh, well, you see, I'm an artificer. I'm a master of inventing a whole bunch of different things, weapons, and I guess mechanical items of all sorts. Sometimes magic, sometimes not. You see, I was raised in Greenwood, and they don't really care too much for magic out there these days. My family has been part of making the robots in Greenwood for years and years and years. So I kind of learned from them how to, I guess, bring these to life. However, Greenwood got tired of me inventing robots with magic. But it's the only way I know how to do it. You know what I mean?
Most impressive, I must say.
Thank you.
Question: do you mind if I smoke?
Oh, no. Please, go for it. Just be careful around some of the robotics. I don't want to have any explosions or any type of, mishaps going on with any of them. But feel free to smoke if you'd like. Now, Miss, who broke through my defenses, he turns to Amelia. What are you doing out here?
We're on our way to Greenwood to find, and I point to Thorin, his dad, because he may or not be psycho.
May or not be psycho. He looks to you, Thorin. May I ask you who your father is, sir? Is Thorin there? Where are my players tonight?
Yeah, sorry.
Where do you guys keep going?
I don't know why you met someone else. Yeah, my father is Bouncer's Bane. I'm looking for information on him.
Oh. You mean the leader of that group that was just coming through, the preacher? Is that who you're talking about?
Yeah, that's so I've heard. I mean, I haven't seen him since before he started this whole preaching thing he's doing.
Seems like a fine fellow. I don't know much about him or what he wants, but he seems to want to change the land. Very much so. It seems that he wants to get Greenwood and this area back to a state of wanting to be progressive, use magic, and perhaps get out of its rut, but I don't think that Greenwood would take too kindly to what he's preaching. I saw him about 2 days ago. He was headed straight to Greenwood. He wasn't traveling with the rest of the dwarves.
Well, that is good to know. You didn't talk to him, did you?
I did. I did talk to him. He had his mind really set on changing everybody's opinion on the dwarven culture. He wants everybody to know that Mala was indeed married to a dwarf, and that is why she indeed saved this magical land, was to help the dwarves and the magic be provided on this island. But of course, that story has changed with years of history, and the people of Greenwood prefer to think that Mala married a man, a simple human, no magic abilities.
So he's just going to march straight into Greenwood all on his own and in the middle of all the humans and start telling them this story, just like in the middle of the city?
He seemed to have his heart set on it.
Well, hopefully he's not dead when we get there.
Well, he luckily bought one of these little guys from me. And as you can see, Dr. Magnus turns and he pulls out like this little tiny robot that walks on the table. It's like this little tiny mechanical man, Thorin, you watch as he walks up to you, and it has like a clock ticking on its face. Clive, as you hear this ticking clock on this robot, can you give me a wisdom or history check, please?
Sure, I'll give a history check. What have we got? 15 total.
15. As you kind of hear the sound of this ticking, you hear in your head, Clive, just in your head, you have this kind of memory, and you hear tick-tock, tick-tock. Time is fleeting. You're running out of time, Clive. You're running out of time this time. It kind of leaves, and the sound of the echoing clock continues to tick in your head. Thorin, as you look at this little robotic man, you can tell that it is a weapon. You see that explosives have been put on to this droid. Your father bought one of these from me. I'm not sure exactly what he's going to do with it, but they're extremely powerful little mechanisms that I made.
How powerful are they? I'm assuming it's detrimental. Like, do you happen to know like a radius of feet that this can destruct?
Well, anything within a 30-foot radius of this little guy is going to take some damage. That's for sure. So, Mr. Bouncer's Bane, I don't know what your father's up to, but he bought a highly explosive droid from me.
Well, okay. I don't know what he's up to either. This could be going several very different directions. I really don't know.
Well,
he's either a peaceful preacher, or he's leading a revolution, or he's gonna like conduct a terrorist attack. I have no idea.
I don't know either. He didn't get into specifics. However, he seemed like a kind fellow. I don't think he was fixing to harm anybody. But maybe it was for his own protection in case he needed to, take himself out or anybody else around him.
Who is the main threat of Greenwood?
The main threat of Greenwood? Well, I guess that's kind of an open question. He kind of strokes his white beard. You see, I guess it depends on what side you're on, if you know what I mean.
How many sides are there?
How many sides can you be on? Well, you could be on the side from the West Kingdom. You could be on Bouncer's Bane and the Dwarf side, who seem to want to change Greenwood altogether. Or you could be on the side of Thomas Apple, who's currently the ruler and mayor of Greenwood.
Can I do like a?
And they're the
a
centaurs and the
check on that
trolls.
name?
So hold on. What were you saying, Cyrus?
Can I do like a history check on that name? Maybe
Thomas?
I perhaps like remember it.
Yeah. Go for it. Do you want to do a memory? Do you want to use one of your memories, or do you want to do a history check?
I'm gonna do the memory on this one.
Okay.
Okay. There we go. It's there.
Okay, so as you use one of your memory spells, you're trying to remember your past. You're trying to remember all you can about Greenwood and your past there and where it's from. You do indeed remember the name Apple is extremely significant, as you remember when you were fighting for the West Kingdom, specifically sent to Greenwood at one point. You're going up against a man with the last name Apple. This man sported a mask. It seemed to be a white mask that had a shimmer to it with two horns coming out of the top of the mask.
Huh.
But you can't remember much about Apple except for the fact that the name, the apples, if you will, is a long historical name within the Greenwood history.
Can I ask the doctor what like his history with the city is, why they kicked him out?
Why'd they kick me out? Well, I wouldn't say necessarily that they kicked me out, sweetheart, but I left. You see,
Why'd you leave?
well, I found Greenwood to be a little bit ass backwards. I don't necessarily condone anything that they were doing there with magic. They want to suppress it, you see. They don't want people using magic in Greenwood. They prefer that you use all of your natural abilities, be it if you're an elf or a human. Most aren't even allowed in if you're not an elf or a human, but of course, due to some racial laws, that was changed.
What happens if you do use magic there?
Well, that goes on what kind of magic you use. Some of it is just a simple fine, while others can have you beheaded. I was, of course, accepted there for many years because I was using healing magic and making the robots that worked there work better. But they don't like progression and they don't like technology, and I'm good at both of those things. They were treating women like scum. I could not have that on my watch. They were treating the elven people like scum. I could not have that on my watch. Anybody with magic or born with innate arcana was being treated like scum, and I could not have that. So, my dear, to be honest with you, I thought I would take my friends, which I do not have many of, and build more of them here. Luckily, I'm friends with a man who does not live far from here, an old warrior who also left Greenwood on his own accord.
So what's your opinion of this Apple guy?
Thomas Apple does what the Apple family has always done. And he will continue to do it as long as he runs that city. But I can't say that I blame him. The war in Greenwood lasted for a long, long time. It was all about magic and who could use it and who could not. They made a decision with the West Kingdom to not use any magic and let the West Kingdom teach magic.
So Greenwood is a semi-technological city of magic suppression, and the West is a civilization of...
Yes, basically so. I mean, the war was years and years of history, and that ended up transferring over to use of magic. The West Kingdom thought that the human and elven magic laws over there would be beneficial, while Greenwood thought that old ways of just being a natural born leader and through your own skills would be the better things to do. So they had a whole bunch of technology flourish, but magic was used to help create that technology. Do you understand, my friend? People like me, who make things and turn these little guys to life. He turns and Daisy comes into the room. My daughter here, Daisy, wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for my magic. Used to bless her with life.
Wait, like your actual daughter, or like?
That's a story for another day, sweetheart.
Is
But
that?
I do have a question.
Yes.
Do you know of the history of Cyrus Braveheart?
That's funny that you say that name, because my friend, who lives not too far from here, is Romulus Braveheart. That's his father's name. Man went missing about 120 years ago, right in the heat of the Greenwood Civil War. But not much is known about him. His ex-wife, Cressida, is now married, I believe, to Mr. Apple.
Ooh, damn drama.
I think Cyrus at that moment takes off his helmet and goes, "Well, I'm back to find out what's going on."
Cyrus, at that moment, you look as you hear this information, and Clive seems to already know it.
He looks at Clive and kind of just like, do you know of this?
Partly, yes.
What do you
I
know?
was not. Well, I knew about the marriage, but I did not know the significance of that marriage. Small world. Small world. And he takes a huge inhale from his pipe.
As you do, this large puff of smoke is inhaled and kind of goes into the room. The doctor kind of coughs a little as he kind of blows it out. Sorry, I haven't smoked in a minute. It's been a while. Kind of feels not.
I'm gonna go think. As Cyrus walks out to go take a take a breath of fresh air.
All right, so Cyrus, as you walk off to take a moment to yourself, the rest of you all kind of gather as the doctor goes, I believe that we should be getting to dinner. I'm going to have Daisy prepare us a wonderful feast. I hope you all stick around for a meal before you head off to Greenwood. Miss Amelia, you mind if I get you something new to wear? Do you need something else? Do you need something else, anything at all?
I think I'm good. This kind of stuff happens often, so you know what? It's not as bad as it could be.
All right. Well, I wanted to just make sure that you're okay. I did not want to harm you. So just I want to make sure you're okay. He kind of takes a moment, Amelia, and he kind of stares at you. Kind of has a glimmer in his eye. You can see that there's kind of he seems to have a slight attraction to you, Amelia, as he kind of looks to you, and he kind of quickly looks away. Looks to you, Sakura. Kate, are you there? I can't tell. Are you there? I don't know if Jade's there. I don't know if she's having trouble still, or if you're there. If you're not there, Jade, let us know when you're back. But I'm assuming she's not there, so she might just have a problem going on. Anywho, all right, so Pippa, my dear, if you don't mind taking your friends downstairs with Daisy, I'm going to have my meals prepared, and I will send more droids to fetch you. Does that sound acceptable?
What is downstairs? What, you mean like outside? What do you mean?
Oh, I mean just downstairs from the way we came.
Okay. All right. That sounds fun, and I am hungry, so thank you for letting us stay.
My pleasure. As you all then begin to head downstairs, you watch as the doc then slowly closes the door that you came into the room behind him as Daisy turns to you. I will lead you all now to the dining area. Please, slowly follow me, and we will begin our meal. All right, everybody. So on that note, we are going to end tonight's game. So thank you all for, of course, coming again for this week's episode of Spicy and Dicey. We kept it a little bit shorter tonight because we're missing Hallman and, of course, have a couple people that we're missing. And I wanted to get you guys to this beginning part of the Greenwood chapter. Thorin, what's your dad doing? What's he up to, man?
I genuinely feel this could go several totally opposite directions. I'm not sure.
Well, we figured out some things, Thorin. Your dad is preaching some stuff. He's just bought a suicide bomb, and he's no longer with the other dwarves that seemingly were around the area.
I'm saying, he could be Martin Luther King or Malcolm X or Timothy McVeigh. Or Timothy McVeigh, I'm not sure.
You're exactly right on the money.
Yeah.
Amelia, your new
Yes.
friend that harmed you apparently and almost blew you to bits, seemingly has invited you in and seemingly has a southern charm that he seems to be directing your way. What's your feelings, Amelia, as we end tonight's game? What is Amelia thinking as she's the last one to look into his eyes before he closes the door onto you, sending you to dinner?
I'm still a little creeped out about the daughter comment. Like, was that his kid? He turned her. See, I knew it was gonna be some freaky human ass experimentation, and like,
Aren't you reassured that that presumably means he's not fucking her?
He said daughter,
He
Thorin.
said daughter. I'd be like, whoa, wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on now.
I'm just saying, we're just assuming something way creepier. So,
But you know what, Thorin? I'm not saying you could ever be wrong on anything in this game. I'm not saying anything like that at all. But I'm also saying that he did say is his daughter. So I don't know if that's the case.
that's what I'm saying. He's probably not fucking the robot then.
Well, I mean, he might be fucking one of the robots. I don't know. I mean, you didn't ask him about it. Amelia might have a chance to ask him about it. I don't know. Sakura might have a chance. But she's
if he ever calls one of the robots his stepdaughter, then you should get worried.
Yeah, exactly. Clive, what did you think let's go into Clive's memory right before we end tonight's game, everybody. Clive, as you hear this ticking clock in your head like Captain Hook, what are your thoughts?
I've thought of 3 possible outcomes that this could lead to. Most likely, it's really interesting. A nice little tidbit there made me think, is one of his memories coming back, or was his patron saying, you have a limited time on this planet? But I don't know.
I don't know. You might have to do some soul searching. And Cyrus, before we leave, you just found out that this woman from your past, Cressida, might be married to this man who's running this city that you do not remember or have a connection to, but you just remember this mask from your past. What are you feeling, Cyrus? What's going through your mind as that door closes behind you?
He feels very, like, conflicted, and, like, he knows he's supposed to have some type of connection to her, and he feels that connection, but at the same time, he's more lost at the fact that he's been gone for so long, and that one of the members in this team so far has a good idea what he is and what he's done, and that's what he's thinking about at this moment.
Well, Cyrus, at that moment, as you also take a moment and you see Amelia kind of make the final eye contact with Magnus as the door closes, you feel Sakura's hand kind of take your... Sakura's MIA right now, so I'm going to fill in her last blank here. I hope you're all right, Jade. I don't know where you went, but I hope you're okay. But as Sakura kind of turns to Cyrus, she goes, you okay?
I don't know. I don't know what to even think right now.
Hey, just...
a lot of drama going on right now. Like, damn.
So she kind of like drops her head and she goes, we'll figure it out. And then she gives you her smile, the same one. And she's like, hey, hopefully tonight they're not serving curry. And she kind of gives you like a shoulder. She gives you like a shoulder bump as you guys then all turn to head down the stairs. All right, everybody. So that's what we'll end the game tonight. I don't know where Jade went. If you're okay, Jade, you're going to have to end the stream. So I hope you're okay out there. Because the Twitch is just going to keep playing unless you close it down. But all right, everybody.
I'm like still super sketched about dinner too. I'm still like the whole vibe. I'm nervous.
Well, Pippa, as you take the first like descent down the stairs, Pippa, you kind of look around you and you realize as you walk through the hologram, you're immediately from one end of the top of the stairs back to almost immediately down at the other end of them. So the hologram basically made you look like you guys walked up a whole bunch of stairs, but you never did. So it's definitely a mind trip as Pippa, you basically look back and see that you guys just exited this hologram. And like I said, that's what will end tonight's game. All right, everybody, we will see you next week. Of course, same time, same place, Spicy and Dicey. We'll have Hallman back, everybody, and we're going to get into some pretty deep stuff here. A big battle at the beginning of next time into Greenwood. All right, everybody, so take care. See you later, everybody, and I hope that Kate takes us off, so I'll let you guys go. We'll let you guys all go. Bye, everybody. I can see you later. You can get off of here. You can leave here if you need to.
See you guys.
And we'll stay on here until I guess Kate gets back, and then we can let her know what's up. Mwah. See you later, everybody.
See ya.
John, we'll see you soon, everybody. Billy, we'll see you soon. Kate, where are you at?
Where are you? I mean, might as well just get off. So then,
But it's just gonna be on. She's gonna be on here.
Yeah, but get off. So then we try to contact her.
All right, Kate. Well, either way, our I guess our stream will be open until
I'm trying to give you a call.
I guess she closes it. Maybe your thing glitched out, Jade or Sakura, but we'll be back, everybody, of course, next week. I hope that she's good. Everybody was here tonight, having a good time. And all right, well, see you later, everybody. I hope that Jade closes us out.